today I'm going to share with you the knockout feature in the Silhouette Design Studio. When I layer vinyl, I like for as much of the vinyl to touch the shirt or the garment that it's being applied to. So what I do is I use the knockout feature. There's two different methods I use depending on which look I'm going for. So to begin with, I'm going to grab a copy of my design and move it over here to the side, so I always have the original sitting on the side. That helps if you make a mistake or get confused with your design. You can always just delete everything and start over. So for the first knockout feature, what I like to do is I'm going to take a copy of the trees here in my summer vacay design, and I'm going to do an offset on them. I'm going to click the offset window, and I'm going to give it about an 0.07 is about the right size that I like for the offset. That number or width you choose will determine what your preferences are. Now I'm going to take that offset image, give it a different color so you can see what's going on, and then I'm going to place it right on top of the black palm trees in my design. Now, because I need to know that that is as centered as I want it, I need to increase the transparency on that so you can see through it. So I'm beginning to see the palm trees the more the transparency goes. So that's about good enough. I'm going to zoom in on that section, and then what I do, this transparency part needs to be nudged center with the darker palm trees. So all I'm going to do is just use my arrow keys at this point, and I'm just going to tap it a little bit and get it what I think is relatively center enough to work for the knockout. Now I'm going to zoom back out, and I'm going to take that transparency layer and move it to the back so I can see that black layer that I need to remove. Then I'm going to bring that transparent layer back up to the front. I'm going to go ahead and remove the transparency so we see all of it. And at this point, I'm going to do the knockout. So I'm going to come over here to the modify window, and I'm going to hit subtract all for this feature. So once I move the blue trees away, you'll see the hole that was left behind. If I then take and move the black palm trees, which are what I'm actually going to cut out of vinyl, and place it in my summer vacay, you'll see how nice it looks together. It's got that little gap there that gives it a little like defined definition of where the palm trees go. It's really a nice touch to the design. So that's the first knockout that I wanted to share with you. The second knockout, let me get back center, is, let me grab a copy, drag it over, is a more close fitted knockout. And what we'll do for that one is we'll just grab my design and simply hit subtract all. As long as my palm trees that I'm cutting out are on the top, whatever's on the top is what's going to subtract. So once I hit subtract all and move it, you'll see that's my knockout. So my printed pattern is going to print and cut with all these jagged edges right here like this. Once I press it to the shirt, then I would lay the palm trees in and press them to the shirt for the full 15 seconds, and then I've got this beautiful scene that is set right there. This is a very close look, whereas this one over here has that little outline look. So it is a matter of what you prefer your look, your finished product to look like, but it's a pretty cool technique to help get as much of your vinyl to the shirt. These two knockout designs are really unique and easy to do, as you saw, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.